Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Dak, and today we're playing some more Foundry. So, in our last episode, we set up concrete being made, and for concrete we needed cement and gravel and all this jazz that we've got being done right here. Where? What? What is that there for? Not enough space in my inventory. No, that's because I've got a load of science on me at the minute. Maybe that's one that I just placed down extra. But today we're moving on to science. Now, obviously, with me redoing my entire base, I destroyed all my science, and my inventory is now full of science. Can I just lob that in there and clear up a few slots, just so I can pick this up before I forget about it? I'm going to say, that line's not meant to go anywhere, is it? No. That's going in, that's going out, that's looping around. Beautiful, right, so I've decided I want to make 10 of these. Do I want to have spaces between all my factories? I've not everywhere else. No, we're not having spaces between the factories. Not unless they're different products anyway. So I've made 10 of these. Just because when we are actually researching, I want to do it nice and quickly. And I've left enough room for 6 belts, 3 either side. I don't know how many sciences there are. I think there are 5 at the minute, but either way, we're leaving enough room in case there's another one comes through while we're doing this series, and we'll just put the belts accordingly coming down this way. Now, how are we going to get our science into these things? I got that from the right spot. How are we going to get our science in? Well, we're going to be making it in the next section. As you can see, I've already set it up. I'm thinking about cutting out this and dropping it down 1 tile and having our science come back that way, and then any future builds, it's not really going to interfere with any ramps or anything if it's going 1 tile underneath. So I'm hoping that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that is just the perfect amount of space. But then that means we're going to have a dip for the entire time that we've got science. Do I really want to do this? The only other option is it goes above the bus and comes back this way, which is probably going to be a more logical way of doing it, right? If we have it floating above this. So, for example, our first science is going to be done right here. So we want to go on that tile right there, and if we have up ramps go like that, you go in. Now this is a bit dramatic because it's literally going next door. Well, no, we don't want to go another one up. It's literally going next door. But just get the point across. Science will go like that. So level 1 science is going to go on this at about right here. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, it'll do. Let me just load all these up with science so I can clear my inventory out. The main goal is going to be getting science, the 3rd tier, being done today. So we kind of need to get, you know, progressing with the game a little bit now. I've spent forever faffing around, and yeah, we need to get going. So, the original plan was to do 10 per minute, but because we're using these tier 2 ones, it now does 3 per minute. Do I just want to go for like 12? The other option is go for 10 of these machines and try and make 30 per minute, but then that means we're going to need 300 of these and nearly 300 of these coming in. 126. It's going to need 640, right? Calculator me. Calculator. Wait, it's 240, you idiot. You're timesing it by 10. But still, that seems like an awful lot, so I think we'll just go for 12. How's that sound? It helps if you press Control and Q and copy like that. So 12 per minute, and then it'll just stack up. It'll be fine. So this is going to be the output line right here. There we go, output, 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 and coming in we need machine parts and the rods. So I've pretty much already set this up. Just so we can get it done nice and quickly. You're going to go there, you're going to go to there. We're going to want rods branching off right there. And we're going to want machine parts branching off right there. You've seen us do this a million times already. We're going to want slope down, and you're going to go there. Delete this by 2. Throw a splitter in. Job's a good one. And we'll do the same thing right here. Beautiful. So that'll be tier 1 science not being made because I've not put freaking inputters going in yet. We are getting close. When we get the next research, we get the 3rd lane ones. That's why I decided to design the science like that, because we're going to be getting the 3rd lane ones pretty soon. And drop off any excess pieces that we just picked up there. They should all be cooking. Apart from this last one, it just needs a few more rods coming in, and then it'll be golden. I said it should be got. There we go. Now it's golden. It's just because everything else is picking everything else up. We need a little bit of a buffer getting in. So next up is science level 2, which obviously we need these pieces that aren't on the bus. If we're going for 12, what's 18 times 4 and 36 times 4? Well, let's just do the 36 times 4. 36 times 4 is 144. Does this make 144? One machine makes 144, so that'll be more than enough. So we need plates and rods. We need plates and machine parts. So plates for both. Plates for both of those. Rods, machine parts. So machine parts can come in to there, and then these guys can go like this. You only need them, right? You only need them. And this is where I've made a bit of a blunder, because I was hoping I'd be able to get both things out in this direction. Both need plates. Rods go to there. How's about we have... No, because it's going to do the stupid thing where they're coming onto this belt again. It's alright, we can have a little bit of spaghetti. We've not got that much spaghetti in the base so far. You're going to be the other one that we need, and go into... I'm going to have to curve these this way. And then we can have you going out there. And you're going to... I don't know why I rotated that, because I know that it's going to do that. And then you're going to come out here like this. We're going to copy this. We're going to do 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to go down to there. Nope. No! Stop it! I pressed Q on the button. God damn it. I'm going to do the second input of there first, just so this isn't all awkward. And I am going to have to, unfortunately, make this all spaghetti-like, but... It's weird, because you wouldn't think they'd come straight out of the end like they do, but they do, so what are you going to do about it, really? So we're going to have input there, and input there, input there. Oh, that doesn't work. Right, ignore everything that I've just said. Get rid of this. In fact, we're going to get rid of this in a minute. So I'm clearly going to have to design this marginally different. So let's have... Have I really got to move this all up? I want science coming out this way. And we're going to have the... first input that's being crafted from this side, and bring it back one more there, and then we should start science on that one, I think. So had I got belts first? I think I had belts first. I don't think it really matters. And then you're going to go up that way, you're going to go up that way, you're going to come down this way. And then we've not got to worry this side, so we've got plates coming into both of them. Right, let's get this all hooked up. So, what was it? Belts, rods, and machine parts, yeah? Rods are there, machine parts are there. And we're going to want input there, machine parts. I'm going to swap these around. They're going to be rods, which are going in. And then they can be machine parts. Well, they are machine parts. Down ramp. Delete, delete. Delete, delete. Whoops. No. This is why you do down ramp first. Then you don't mess it up like I just did. And we go down ramp. Delete, delete. And in you go. Hopefully I got those in the right order. I did not. No, we did. We've just not swapped these around yet. And then we will have output there. Output there. Oh no! I've not got the third lane ones yet. How about just for a minute until we've got a... Because one of the next sciences is... Oh, it's the filter... No, the third lane loaders. I need to get these being made now. I'm just going to botch it for a minute. Output. You can go to there. Just for a minute. And then you're going in. You're going in. Science will be coming out this way. It helps if you actually set the recipe up. Obviously, we're not going to be doing this one to scale because it's just hacked together at the minute, but we'll sort it out, don't you worry. Then we're going to need you going slope up twice. Do I want these all in the same place? How do I do it when I get them onto the bus? Oh, I get them to where they need to go on the bus and then bring them up. Well, in that case, science might as well go up there. It probably would have been better if I did this going underneath. Because I can already see this going to get in my way later on. And we want... Actually, we want these to be the other way around. Otherwise, no science is coming in. Slope down. And slope down. Let's bring that one in like that. We've already got loads of tier 2 sciences anyway, so it's not like this is going to be a massive issue. Again, I kind of need the tier 3 ones. Oh, Jesus. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. So we'll be going input in the middle with these that are further away. And we might as well get the inputs ready for the next ones that are going to be coming in. The level 3 ones. Level 3, tier 3. I keep changing it every time I say something. I know. I know. Probably helps if we got some science actually going. Let's get this one being researched, because I'd like to be able to make some of them by the end of this episode, if at all possible. Right, so we want a gap or 2. That's potentially where our science is coming out. We want this right there for a minute, just so we can have a quick look at the recipe. And we want our science packs 3, and we're going to need some pipes. So, I'd got this already freaking set up, and then I had to change it. Steel beams are going to be coming in. And we'll leave a gap, because I'm pretty sure 45 pipes per minute for 4 of these is going to be more than enough. We need 6, absolutely. Oh, wait, these are only doing 1.5. So we need 8 of these. 8 times 6 is 48. 45? When it backs up a minute, it'll be fine. So we need steel coming in to just to there, and then pipes will be coming out behind that. And then I think it was concrete and advanced machine parts. Well, kind of the same, but in the wrong order. Again, I need the 3-lane ones. We're going to botch it again for a minute. Just so we can get some sciences coming in. I could have handcrafted some of these, but... Right, just for now. Delete these, and we'll have you go in input right there. And we'll have you go in output right there. And where do you need to go to? Right there, and you need to go up ramp 2 times, and then you're going to come across to there. You're going to turn the corner. This is going to be a problem when it's going over splitters, isn't it? Because you can't actually... Oh wait, no, you can go over them. I'm sure I couldn't go over them at one point. Or whatever. Bring you to here. Copy this one, bring you down, and plug you in. Right, other than this not having inputs or anything yet, or, you know, having any of this going in, we're pretty much set. So you need steel coming in, which goes right there. Then it was concrete and the advanced doodahs. Advanced doodahs are right there. Concrete's right there. Just keep popping. Just keep popping. And down ramp. Delete, delete. I might actually handcraft some of these as well. Just so we can get the science going. Get the research for the the long inserters. Delete you. Delete them. Put that there. I don't know if we're going to need concrete further down the line, but we're just going to keep it going. Same with explosives. I don't know if we're going to need them much further down the line, but we'll keep going for now. Yeah, the hill, it's getting further and further back. Oh, I meant to turn off day-night cycle. Yes, I've watched some more of Nilhouse's videos. EA watermarks? I didn't even realise you could turn that off. Guess we don't need that either, but yeah, I want to turn the day-night cycle off and just get it to purely daytime. Right, let me... grab some of this as well. How long does it take me to craft it? It takes me a while to craft it as well. It's concrete that I'm missing mostly. We have got a problem that's coming up as well, which I'll go and show you in a minute. I don't know why I just put all that in there. That was pretty dense. I've only just picked all that stuff up. And throw them 2 in there. We needed like 45 of these, right? Is that a progress bar down the side there? I think it is, yeah. Try and throw these into some different ones. We're on 1%. Let me just get this last one crafted, and then we'll leave here for a minute. So I've got quite a big problem that's coming up. And I'm not sure how I'm going to get around it. Xenoferrite ore. I'm going to have to use more from that. Can you tell what the problem is without me actually showing you? So while I was setting up for this episode, I noticed, obviously at the minute I'm needing a mass load of foundations just to get it all sorted, and you'll notice that I've got a tier 2 storage here just because I needed so much more of them. I couldn't be bothered to keep waiting, so yeah, I decided to come build them. they're all the way down here. I don't really want to expand this anymore at the minute, because I'm going to have to start blowing up more into the cliff, and I'm going to have to start blowing up on top of the cliff as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to start leaving a 2 gap between these, because the wiring was getting all janky. I mean, this in itself is janky, but it works. It works. But yeah, I've got to leave a 2 gap and then start the next build. Yeah, I'd run out of plates for making foundation pieces, which is a little bit of a problem. I'm surprised this hasn't started backing up yet. I've not used any explosives for a while. Where are they up to on the bus? I just keep distracting myself. Just 1 minute. They've backed up quite a bit. I mean, they're pretty much halfway up the bus, so that's alright. How many explosives have I got on me? Only 25. I should probably get 2 stacks at least. Yeah, I then decided to put these in. So, the problem is, we're running out of ore. Xenoferrite ore. This smelter and that smelting line right there are both pretty much empty at this point. They're just emptying out the plates that they've got, and they've actually... Oh, this has got even worse since before I started recording. This area is completely out of ore then. Well, it's not completely out of ore, but... for all intensive purposes, it's completely out of ore. Let's just delete all of these for a minute. And let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that'll hold us for a minute, I guess. And you're going to need to come out there. And go into that one. You're going to have to come around to this one. And we'll go output, 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 output. Okay, that'll hold us for a little bit longer. But realistically, this node is finished. Oh, that's good. That buys me a little bit more time. So we're going to need to be bringing at least 2 more lines in, even though technically we need 4 more lines coming in. And there's no more xenoferrite ore anywhere close apart from this node right here, and it's a pretty long run, to be completely honest with you. But we have already got the infrastructure set up downstairs, I guess, to be able to do that. The only problem is, underneath this bit... I wish you could crouch. Oh. I just need to get off. Yeah, underneath all this bit of the base, I'm going to have to drill it out, because if I try and explode it out, I'm going to have a problem. I don't like being under here. It's dead claustrophobic. Yeah, I could bring the ore in right here. Then I'm just going to have to dig 2 lines out to God knows where. And that's going to be a bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. Oh, and how do I get back up onto the base now? That's another problem. Hopefully we're going to be working towards a jetpack soon, so there is that. And then I'll not have to keep having this problem. But yeah, we're makeshift fixing it for now. We're using this basically as a belt balancer. It's just going out onto all 4 lines evenly. That's probably the best way of doing it, right? For lane balancing, just putting one of them down. I did notice in one of Nilhouse's videos, he'd made the Factorio lane balancer with slopes and stuff. I'm not even attempting that. Not even attempting that. Science, how are we doing? Are we actually getting a little bit of tier 3 sciences coming in? You're up to 3, you've got 0. Yeah, I need to handcraft loads more of these, because this is going to take quite some time, isn't it? You are still crafting, right? You are. And because of how I've fandangled this together, we can't even get another machine making more of it at the minute. No, you don't need steel, you need pipes. Make me loads more. It's just the concrete. We need millions and millions of concrete. We're just going to help it along here. Just a touch. More concrete and advanced. Give me some more of them. We could probably start working on something else, but you know what? Looking across at the timer over there, we're pretty much where I want to leave off now, rather than, you know, dragging this out for much longer. And then next episode when we come in, hopefully I'm going to have the 3rd lane loaders. And, you know, we're better. We'll have upped our game a little bit, researchly speaking. What do I even need for them? To build them? I should probably go get an assembler ready for them. And you know what's upsetting? I'm not going to have... not going to be able to have them right next to the other ones. We've got level 1, level 2. I guess I could... I don't really need these, do I? Change recipe on them. I mean, I'm not saying delete them. I'll delete the 4. I'll keep the 2. No, screw it, delete them. We don't need the burners. I'm hoping we're going to move on to better power soon. So plates, machine parts, and electronic components. Plates... Nearly, but not quite. I'm going to do this one piece at a time. Damn it. Put that back in. I need electronic components, you fool. That is awfully tight on space. Does it matter, though, if it works? It does not. In. And that will allow us to get some 3rd lane loaders in right here. Beautiful. What did I just press then? I don't know. I must have caught the escape key, but I didn't think I did. Anyway, like I say, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today's episode. I'm just going to get these researched off camera, get them built up, and then sort out the mess that I've made here. Where are we going with this next episode? I mean, we need to get more things being made, don't we? Casting machines, crushers, incinerators, greenhouses, transformers. We kind of need to get working on more power, don't we? How are we doing for power at the minute? We're not even using half of what I've got set up. But we have got steam engines that we've made up. And boilers. So we might want to get some of those because it's going to be the high voltage stuff that we're going to need. And if science is only coming out to about here, which I'm not going to be expanding anymore, and these aren't really, well, that one's going to be 8 long. I think if I can pad all of this area out here with tiles, we could have our boilers and stuff back here. How's that sound? We'll do some boilers next episode on the edge of this platform. Cool, well, that's where we're leaving it for today's episode. I'm out of these already. This is why I needed a bigger storage for them. That's where we're leaving it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.